Hello, I'm Logan LaMaster, and welcome to That's a Gag, your one-stop shop for all things happening in queer media. Each month, I'll be highlighting and recapping the craziest in LGBTQ news, courtesy of QBurgh. Our first news story of the night is Galantis that takes center stage at Pittsburgh's All Out Music Fest. Pittsburgh's queer summer is about to pop off in a major way. The newly rebranded All Out Music Fest, formerly known as Pride on the Shore, is making its triumphant return to Stage AE on Friday, May 30th, just in time for Pride weekend. Now in its fourth year, the festival promises a genre-defying explosion of music, drag, and unfiltered queer celebration. Headlining the show will be Galantis, and I know you know who Galantis is. They sang that song in 2014 that was really good. You know it. You and I, Run Away. The ones, are you ready? You and I. Hopefully that doesn't get copywritten for being too good. But they sang that song, which was incredible. Any queer person knows that song. We have a bunch of other acts to follow. We have Hala, Meredith Marks, Michael Navarro, Athena Dion, which is beautiful name, Juicy Love, Cat Wilderness, not to be confused with Katniss Everdeen, if you're confused, Grant Noach, Maud Latour, and Adam Wright, he's that DJ that does all those really cool mixes on TikTok. You should check out his YouTube pages. He is incredible at a good remix. He has this one from 2020 that is so good. And fans of RuPaul's Drag Race will be gagged to see Lydia Butthole Collins, Pittsburgh's very own. She'll be here, and so will the beautiful Morphine Love Dion. Super excited, the lip sync assassin of season 16. Alongside these RuPaul's Drag Race queens, we have a few of the local icons as well. We have Indica, Cadence McQueen, Belair Banks, Alora Chateau, who is great live, incredible performer, and Landshark. And they will all be slaying the new Queertopia stage presented by QBurgh. Our goal is to create an event that celebrates live music, community, and the vibrant LGBTQ culture of our city, said Nick Staples. We want people to walk away feeling inspired, energized, and more connected to Pittsburgh's creative scene more than ever before. Tickets are now on sale. Learn more at alloutmusicfest.com. Okay, audience, pretend that I have an earpiece in for this part, okay? Just go with it. This just in, David Archuleta is bringing his creme brulee to Pittsburgh Pride for free. I guess he really is a cheap date, just like me. So come on out to see David Archuleta at Pittsburgh Pride. Before we get into our next story, here's Nebby Nick with the latest interview in the Pittsburgh area.
When we call 069, everybody goes, woo! Well, we had a woman who would bring her kids, and they learned that too. They went to another bingo at a fire hall, and when the kids all went, woo, everybody looked at them like, what are you doing? If you don't get it, call me.
Call Richard. Hey, QBurgh, Nebby Nick here. I'm at Road F Shalom for Outrageous Bingo.
We have 3 bingos, $50 to each of our winners.
Richard, tell us the importance of this event for your organization, Shepherd Wellness.
Yes, this is an incredibly important monthly fundraiser, not just for Shepherd Wellness community, but also for Pittsburgh Equality Center. We have been doing this together for 27 years, and we really appreciate all of our patrons coming. We are a safe place, so we welcome the LGBTQ community with all of those letters, none of them gone, and but we have a lot of straight folk that enjoy coming here as well.
Next up, we have 062.
And now I'm here with the president of the Pittsburgh Equality Center, Ray. Ray, thanks for joining us at QBurgh.
Thank you for having us.
I'm being very nebby about the event today, Outrageous Bingo. It's a big fundraiser, right, for your organization?
Yeah, it's our largest fundraiser. We hold it from September through May, and we make sure that we have a safe space for the community to come together and have fun. It's non-alcoholic, it's smoke-free, and gives the community an opportunity to really be together in community. So since 1979, we have acted as a resource hub for the community. For the last 45 odd years, we have helped folks through our support referral line. We call CRIS the Community Resource Information System. People call, text, and email in crisis or when they have just general needs, right? They want some kind of queer joy event or group to get together, and we try to put them in touch with the right resources. We house the largest LGBTQ plus library in certainly Pennsylvania, one of the largest in the country. We're a lending library, and so we have lots of books for folks to be able to take out, and it's all queer themed books.
B12.
And now I'm joined by Jolynn and Rebecca. Thanks for joining me, y'all.
Thank you for having us.
I love Outrageous Bingo. I think it's a great place for people to be themselves as well as be supported by their community.
And what are some of your favorite moments about Outrageous Bingo in general?
I would have to say the time that my older daughter had to explain why 069 was popular to her grandmother.
That's great. What about you?
I would probably have to second that, sitting across the table from my grandma, listening to my sister explain what 069 was.
How did that explanation go?
It went better than any birds and bees talk I ever had with the kids.
I just realized that the video is going to be added in post, so I have no idea what that interview was about. But give it up for Nebby Nick, everybody! For our next story, Nathan Lane is starring in a new gay sitcom. But first...
Hey, it's Nebby Nick. Today's podcast is brought to you by us, QBurgh. QBurgh is your source for LGBTQ news and events for Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania. You can find news, community calendar of events, and our directory, of course, our podcasts, and our weekly newsletters. QBurgh is and always will be free to the community. If you'd like to support us, you can do that at qburgh.com/support. And catch me, Nebby Nick, at any queer event month to month, and make sure to follow those queer events on our community calendar. Now back to the show.
What? We're back? Okay. On to our second story of the night. Nathan Lane and the mid-century modern creators on their gay new sitcom. On Hulu's new comedy series, Mid-Century Modern, longtime screen and theater actor Nathan Lane brings a familiar evanescence to his swishy characters. Three gay best friends of a certain age, after an unexpected death, move in together in Palm Springs, California, living with the wealthiest friend's mother. They navigate their golden years as a chosen family, supporting each other through life's challenges.
Swipe left.
Swipe left.
Nice.
What about him?
Oh, Glenn. Yeah, you don't want that.
You've had that?
She lazy. Total pillow queen. It's like having sex with a 50-pound bag of rice.
I'm never eating stir fry with you again.
Ooh, pretty. Might be too big. I mean, look at the size of the entry. You could fit a football team in there.
Who are you looking at, and how is he still alive?
Oh, no, I already have 2 dates. Now I'm looking at houses on Zillow. Oh. You okay, Bunny?
Throat's a little scratchy. There must be some irritant in the house.
Bunny!
Found it!
The creator of the show, Max Muchnick, said, "I hope that this show does what Will and Grace did for the community. I hope that this show bolsters the LGBTQ community and takes care of them and makes them feel like they have a voice." Now, what I want to know is, what's your favorite queer sitcom? And more importantly, who's your favorite Golden Girl? Mine is Blanche, for obvious diva reasons. And we are on to our last story of the night. We're going to be talking about Allies for Health and Well-Being's 40th anniversary. 40 and Fierce. On Friday, April 11th, 2025, Allies for Health and Well-Being brought the energy to the Roxy Theater for a dazzling celebration of their 40th anniversary. Founded in 1985 as the Pittsburgh AIDS Task Force, a fierce volunteer-powered response to the HIV/AIDS crisis, Allies has since grown into a comprehensive care provider for Pittsburgh's LGBTQ+ community and underserved communities. The evening was more than a birthday bash. It was a tribute to 4 decades of radical care, resilience, and community joy. True to form, Allies didn't hold back. They were completed with a big queer energy, and this year's bright young people shining at the center of it all. All right, that's all for this month's edition of That's a Gag. Tune in next month to see a whole new set of stories, and in the meantime, let us know in the comments below what news stories this month made you go, that's a gag. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can follow us on our socials at, Carly, where can they follow us?
Instagram, TikTok.
What are the handles?
At QBurgh.
I'll see you next time.